And going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here before the tip-off. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. And a litany of injuries coming into this game. A look at the list of names. Pretty daunting.
A long list of injuries coming into this game. You look at all those names unavailable. Pretty daunting.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Dort and Holmgren are the forwards. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position. And for the Lakers, Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Smart is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Reeves in at the 3. Tonight, I'm looking forward to this, Greg. We're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. 2 of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Pass to Hachimura. Lakers working the ball around now. Doncic outside. The three-pointer off the mark. SGA surveying the defense. Count that one.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. Our first topic of conversation, of course, facing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He told me SGA is so hard to game plan for. He has incredible length for a point. He's too big for a guard, too quick for a wing. We have our work cut out for us. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
Here's Smart, the Thunder making the shot. Pass to Hachimura. The 3 for Doncic. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Dort passes to Wallace. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. His 3-pointer's off the mark. To the middle. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Wow, the ability to get off your feet in a hurry. Really, Hachimura with the dunk.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Holmgren against Hachimura. Steps back, just 5 on the clock. SGA with the bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And Ayton throws it down.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
The Thunder leading by 4. Wallace outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside, SGA. For 3, buries the long-range jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game.
Well, that's an opportunistic 3-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Back to Doncic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Doris, in any discussion about Lou Dort, the first topic has got to be his defense.
Kevin, I'm going to be honest. I don't think we talk about him consistently enough as a player who should and could win Defensive Player of the Year. If you are a perimeter shooter or a perimeter scorer, the last guy you want looking opposite you is Lou Dort.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Doncic, and he converts the layup.
If you allow Luka to establish position because of his size, his strength, his footwork, turn the lights out.
Holmgren outside. Back to SGA. SGA double team. Here's Wallace, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Now here's Smart. He has yet to score. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from three-point range. Wallace, the pass to Dort. Basket counts.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That shot off. And so it's Oklahoma City in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
We've got Austin Reeves, Jake LaRavia out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Hayes, and it's Connect in at the two-guard. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. The Thunder leading by 9. Mitchell looking it over. Outside Williams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. They set the screen. And it's Mitchell missing. Reeves outside. Back to Connect. On the wing, Reeves. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And it's Connect. That time on the assist by Reeves.
You have to stay attached to Connect. He's a terrific off-ball threat.
And so Mark Dagnall calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Please welcome to the floor, the Lakers hot squad, let them hear.
For the Thunder, Dort, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. Cason Wallace comes in for Isaiah Joe. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Here's Williams. Still scoreless. From deep, SGA. And the three ball is good. SGA's got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, guys. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Dagnall said, he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. Back to you.
Yeah, truly a two-way talent. Okay, thank you, Allie. And so here is Oklahoma City following the three by the Lakers. Wallace looking for an opening. And the layup is good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Big round of applause for your dance team.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Ayton, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Smart's checked in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Jake LaRavia. Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Smart finds Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bank shot, no good. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half. Wallace outside. And that comes off the assist by SGA. And it's 7 points for Wallace. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report.
This guy is an absolute scorer from anywhere on the floor. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work in the mid-range. Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12. Pulls it up. Again, the Thunder score.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Outside, Smart. Back to Doncic. Reeves outside. Shoots over Dort. Yep, it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Reeves.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. In close, it's Gilgeous-Alexander.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And here is Doncic. Ayton a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Doncic missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. It's the Thunder, up 10. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Lakers trail by 10, and Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Holmgren plays at the 4, with Hartenstein at the center spot. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. And it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Smart finds Doncic. Doncic converts inside.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Pass to Wallace. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Count that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
All right, fans, here comes your Lakers girl.
Dort against Reeves. Inside, Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Reeves with the screen for Smart. And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all 3 are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen.
Both shots good from the stripe.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wallace. Shot left blocked and no good. Trying to use the glass. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 8-point game. just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Here's Wallace. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. And that's now 10 points for Wallace. Now Reeves. 7 points in the game. In the corner, Smart with it. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's SGA. Again, the Thunder score.
Wow, what a quick release from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. What a pretty pull-up.
Hachimura with a screen on Dort. To the paint. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Lakers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
First free throw is good.
Rui Hachimura, a guy who's willing to slot into whatever position the team needs him and works hard to help out on every single play. You love the hustle and the attitude.
Jake LaRavia is checked in for Marcus Smart. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:50 left here in the third quarter. Now here's Wallace. 10 points for him. Holmgren, right side. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Caruso, no good. Lakers trail by 11. Doncic outside. Ayton kicks to Hachimura. And the Lakers with another miss. The Thunder have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Outside, Dort. Holmgren finds Caruso. Now Wallace. 6 to shoot. Dort with a screen for Wallace. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Wallace has got the lead up to 13 now for Oklahoma City. Lakers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Back to Doncic. Los Angeles with another miss. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Holmgren outside. Pass to Wallace. Fires from the line. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. LaRavia passes to Doncic. It's good. Doncic has got 6 points.
The lead pass is on the money. Make it so easy for your teammate.
Caruso looking for an opening. To the inside. Here's Holmgren. He can't get that one. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Back to the action in just a minute. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Hayes. Then it's Jake LaRavia. Then it's Connect, and it's Reeves in at the point guard. That's the Laker 5.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can score it, so you have to respect it. That sets up his passing game. What a pretty delivery.
Reeves can't hit.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Mitchell outside. Lets it go from deep. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And it's LaRavia missing.
Boy, felt like he let that possession get personal, trying to answer back with a three of his own there.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Trailing by 19. LaRavia passes to Hayes. Fires top of the key. Los Angeles with another miss. Oklahoma City's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And a wide open look for SGA. Offline with his three. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Reeves. Here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
The Thunder leading by 17. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. We'll go for a different look here. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Marcus Smart's checked in for Dalton Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Jake LaRavia. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Dort, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And Wallace subbed in for Mitchell. Now, here's Dort. Outside Holmgren. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, that one goes. 24 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now, here's Doncic. The three goes down.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Doncic with the steal. Doncic showing his strength.
At that range, it is about finishing strong. You can't hesitate.
The Thunder leading by 14. SGA on the wing. Guarded by Doncic.
I love when Shai does not just settle for a layup, finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
Please put your hands together for your Lakers.
now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Doncic looking it over. Here's Hachimura. Doncic outside, just 4 to shoot. The 3 is off.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Thunder.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage, plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, he makes it look easy, almost like he was just hanging out in the gym practicing today. That's how good it was.
Here's Reeves after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Reeves against Dort. Here's Ayton. And he cams it in. And so the Thunder now can just hold on to the ball. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.